Okay, this is a Trident maple that I just dug. It is the 30th of our March. So one more day after this and March will be done in 2021. So why am I showing this? Because the tree is leafed out, just as that's a small leaf Trident maple. And all my other Trident maples have leafed out. And so I need to dig trees. I didn't get even a quarter of the trees dug that I wanted to. So what I'm going to do with this is treat this a special way to get it to survive now that it has leafed out. I prefer to have dug it while it was dormant. I had more options that way, but this way at least I get something into a pot to continue to grow and to work with. So that's it for right now. I'll be following up with more, I guess you can say, attachments and episodes here. Okay, I've dug the tree. I've done the first cut, and I believe I will be cutting that to be a shorter tree. And all of that material, for the most part at this point, is gone to waste. You know, I can make steaks out of it. Well, not eating steaks, but in the ground kind of steaks. But anyway, I've got to cut the roots back now. Pretty nice nabari. Especially for a tree to allow to grow larger for the future. It's kind of large right now for this size tree, but I'll cut the roots back and then I'll bring the top down some, but I have to get it on my table and assess it. Anyway, a little cheap pull saw. I've had that thing probably 12 years now or more. I've got others like it in reserve, but that works. So anyway, 30th of March, and we're going to try to see if we can get this tree that's in full leaf to survive the digging and repotting. All right. Okay, I've got the tree cut down, roots cut back, added mycorrhizome to the soil and to the roots. I've cleaned up the cut edge, and now what I've done here is stripped all of the leaves from the branches that I wanted to keep. And another option is just to cut off all of the branches or leave a stub at the branch site. Not cut them flush, because at the base of a branch you could get back budding in there, or if you left a stub like right there, you could get something out here. And so this would be thicker. You'd start new branches here and you'd already have built-in taper in a particular branch. And of course that would apply more to lower branches, because you want larger branches at the bottom of your design. But anyway, I didn't try to trim up the top to match the angle, because I want my apex to come out over this way. As you can see, the movement in the base. So I'll have to wait and see where I get new growth, and then I'll take my tools and cut this back to where I'd like it. Even if it's cut lower down here somewhere, that's fine. But and then I'll worry about the branches. So part of this experiment here is to see how this is going to rebound after digging it, cutting roots back, and stripping it of leaves. Okay, so this is a late dig experiment for me. Yep, I'd hate to lose this tree. I'd hate to lose a rooted cutting, but you gotta know, then you have to risk by finding out. And so this is it. This is my risk. Here we are on the 17th of April, and this Trident maple that I dug with it in full leaf, and it is coming back. Timing, technique, and treatment. When you do it, how you do it, and how you treat the object. Okay? How you care for it, in other words. This is leafing out again, budding out nicely after I think it's been about 3 weeks now. I'm kind of videoing this off the cuff. We got a storm coming in, and I just got back off of a road trip, and so I'm making my survey of the place and seeing how things are. But anyway, this Trident maple is doing great, but it's how I treated it, how I took care of it. And I have not fertilized it at all yet, but I did apply some mycorrhizome to the root and soil when I placed it in the pot, and so it's a go. And I will be digging more trees here shortly if I can get in between the raindrops and other things that I'm doing. All right, so there you have it.